as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Washington Commanders. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set! 70, Timberwolf, steady!
They run, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Ready! Ready!
Daniels looking to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game we play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point left down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Well, Prescott, he's going to change things up here. 2nd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This now a 3rd and 4. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. Down the right sideline. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. That one complete. It's tanked down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. These two teams all tied after one.
Ready up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ready. Go.
Here's Daniels. That's complete to Dell. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Ready.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
On the ready.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Ready.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Come on. Set. 70.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That is caught. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 32.
And the Commanders first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Krosky Merritt going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and
Ready?
goal.
18, fight it. Grab your line. Let's go.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Rashee Rice from 3 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Here we go.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down and 4.
Good. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. 47, 26.
Prescott now from the 50. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That one a first down pickup of 8.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Here we go, 47. Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 54. Here we go, 46. Kill. 26.
They'll throw again. Prescott will swing this out to Blue. And they'll get get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Yeah! Here we go, boy. 26.
To the air again, Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like they marched to the end zone. It's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pickens going in motion left. Prescott from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's more. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Prescott to throw it. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2nd down and 8. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Open man right side is Rice. And some room to run now. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Second down and 6 now.
18 Cardinal.
To the air goes Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60 Vikings. 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Daniels looking to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
On the jump.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 79 Broncos. 65 Cats. 6. Ready?
The final shot before break. Daniels. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Commanders 17. Cowboys
7. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A gain of 15. First down, Cowboys.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Pass incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Going for the deep ball. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
They'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give to Krosky Merritt. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
19, charge.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Pickens going in motion left. Looking to throw. Prescott. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And given 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try to run for it with Blue. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
A gain of only a yard.
An audible here to get a new look. They run for it. Here's Blue. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 18, Robert. 18.
Off the play fake. Daniels. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 34 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Now Prescott going to change the play.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it underneath to Blue. On the gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the Commanders' 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. 2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. Pickens going in motion left. They go with Blue between the tackles. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 9-yard line.
Now Prescott. That'll be complete to Blue. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
Okay,
Out there
quick.
set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to Krosky-Barrett on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now Daniels. Checks it down. Krosky-Barrett. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. But a nice carry.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Come on. Mustang 1976, ready.
Daniels from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
That one too wide and incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. And again, it's Prescott. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at
will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Let go.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 70. Ready.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Washington going to send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
First down.
Here's Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
26.
Prescott now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Prescott. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll throw again. Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Prescott to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Cowboys 22. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Go! Rip 70 Timberwolves.
Gibson here running out of the gun. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Got it. Ready?
The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. This looks like a free play for Prescott. Able to hit his target low. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Here's Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
3rd and 7.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He finds Pickens over the middle. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Prescott. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
The score, Commanders 34, Cowboys 28.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
No, steady.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk, check. Ready,
Daniels with a dig to Krosky Merritt. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. They'll run again. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
70, Timberwolf. Go, Rig.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.